Hello, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about schizophrenia and binge eating and me, my experience with schizophrenia and binge eating. Just about a month ago, I learned that schizophrenia sometimes comes with binge eating. Oh, and if you're not aware, I have schizoaffective disorder, which in my case means schizophrenia and depression. So as I was saying, sometimes schizophrenia comes with binge eating. In my case, that's true. But like I said, I only learned about this a month ago. So for the past 7.5 years, I had no idea that there was a reason I was binge eating. I thought that, bigger reason than just lacking self-control. But there was a reason that I developed a binge eating issue in the first place, because before I was on meds, before I was diagnosed, before I even had the psychotic episodes, I didn't ever binge. I don't think I ever binged once. In my youth, in my early adulthood, I just didn't. I didn't have a binge eating issue, right? So I didn't binge. That's just how that works. But somewhere along the line, with a mixture of my meds and my schizophrenia, I ended up having a binge eating issue. It's a major issue, of course, especially because I'm trying to lose weight. And I'm really good at maintaining my weight, but I am way too heavy. I'm way heavier than I should be. I don't really want to go into numbers just in case that can be triggering for some people, because this is a mental health channel. But just to give you a rough idea, I am 75 pounds heavier than I was before I started on the meds. Now, before I started on the meds, I was pretty skinny. I was you could say really skinny. I just feel very large because, I'm not used to this size, being this size. But that's kind of beside the point. So I'll just tell you a little bit about my experience over the past 7.5 years. So I was put on risperidone, which is an antipsychotic, and I was not told that it would possibly make me gain weight, but it did make me gain weight because I noticed having an appetite, and that appetite was voracious, you could say. I never had much of an appetite before that. Before my schizophrenia really came to full fruition, I could take or leave food, is how I would put it. I didn't care that much about food, but now I still don't care that much about food. I just feel compelled to eat it. I don't even enjoy binging. I'm sorry, this video is going to be kind of all over the place, but I just want to get my thoughts out there and get my story out there. I don't even enjoy binging. I just do it because I don't even know why I do it, because out of habit. I can't use that as an excuse, I know, but I think I'm using it as, it's an explanation. My schizophrenia is a cause of binging, and my meds, my meds are giving me, actually my meds are not giving me an appetite. So let's start that over. So my schizophrenia is one reason that I binge eat sometimes, that I developed a binge eating issue, but also it ended up being a habit because of my meds. And that's an explanation. It's not an excuse. I'm not trying to excuse myself. I realize that this is all my fault, that it's only me doing this. Nobody's making me do it. The meds don't make me do it. They just make it really hard not to do it, which is the reality. Doesn't mean I can't stop myself. And schizophrenia can be managed, usually. My schizophrenia can be managed, for the most part, with medication, with the right medication. And I believe I'm on the right medication because I'm not having, episodes all over the place. Or in general, I'm not really having episodes. It's been a long time, and that's really good. And I guess that's another update I could update you on, but I think that's for another video. Anyways, I'm sorry. Let's get back to the point. I'm sorry. This video is it's all over the place. I just want to get my thoughts out there. I was given risperidone, gained a bunch of weight, then I lost a bunch of weight on risperidone while I was still on it. But then I decided I wanted to change meds to a weight neutral one to help me kind of lose the rest of the weight. So I was given aripiprazole or Abilify because that one's supposed to be weight neutral. However, they didn't tell me that it would, make me lose my impulse control, and that would make me binge eat all the time. And that made me gain weight. Way more weight. Then I was put back on risperidone with the aripiprazole as a mixture, and that didn't help because I gained more weight. Then I was put just on risperidone again to mitigate the weight gain. And I was starting to lose weight, and then I wanted to change from risperidone to a different one in case it would be easier to lose weight, so I changed to Geodone or Ziprasidone. And that one is pretty weight neutral. I have gained weight on it, but not because of it. You know what I mean? Just because I already had that bad habit of binge eating, and that's just how it is. So, and now I'm on Brexpiprazole as well, which is also supposed to be weight neutral. For me, it's weight neutral, which is nice. So all this to say that I have a binge eating issue. I've had it for years. I've gained 75 pounds altogether over the years. I've kind of gone up, down, up. And recently, right now I'm up. Right now I am the 75 pounds heavier than I was 7.5 years ago. It's unfortunate. It sucks. And it's especially unfortunate, and it especially sucks because it speaks to a lack of self-control. It speaks to a lack of commitment on my part and a lack of self-control on my part. Because I haven't been stopping myself from eating, from overeating, from binging, from eating sugary foods and carbs and, everything like that. Greasy foods. Actually, I don't really eat greasy foods, but sugar. I eat a lot of sugar. And that's not something that I want to do. So why don't I stop myself? Well, I don't know. And I haven't actually made an improvement in the last 3 years, you could say. I haven't lost any weight. I've actually gained 40 pounds since 3 years ago. So that's lovely. That's not nice. That's not something I want to do. So now I'm going to lose the weight. I talked to my partner about this. He gave me some tough love. He said, if you want to lose the weight, just lose the weight. He's like, see a trigger food? Too bad. Just avoid it. Or are you hungry after you eat your meal? Too bad. Just be hungry. Because hunger is not going to kill you. Because I know hunger kills, but that's if you're hungry for a very long time. Hunger's not going to kill me because I'm in a first world country and I eat, multiple times within a 24-hour period. So hunger's not going to kill me, and in my case, and I can just go hungry for a little while. And as long as I'm eating enough for my meds, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And so and also he told me something. He said the most successful people have something in common. They have the attitude of just fucking get it done. Sorry, pardon my French, but yeah, that's the attitude. So I want to have that attitude as well. It really inspired me actually to do this for myself, for my future, for my health, which is for myself. I'm gonna fucking get it done. You better believe that I'm going to be losing weight. I can do this, and I'm going to do this. And I've been kidding myself about this for a very long time. I've been letting it hold me back, that explanation. I've been letting it hold me back. I've been kind of subconsciously saying, oh well, I just binge because I just binge. And that's just how it is. I can't change it because I have schizophrenia and I have a habit of doing it, so therefore that's just how it is. Well, that's not how it is. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't have to be that way. Not for me, not for you. It doesn't have to. So, I'm going to do it. Like I said, I'm on weight neutral meds, weight neutral for me meds, and that's really good. They mess up my metabolism, sure. So it is harder for me to lose weight than other people. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible. And it might take a really long time. But I'm going to make a big change this year. I'm going to make a big change because I'm going to lose the weight. Thank you for watching.